Alright, hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name's Brando Linick, and it's a pleasure to connect with you. For those of you who don't know who I am, that's totally cool. I'm a nobody on YouTube who's just going to have a conversation with you. A really critical conversation covering some really important information that you're going to want to pay close attention to. I'm going to talk about really flexible part-time jobs that you can do from home, my experience with this, having tried a lot of different stuff over the last 3 years. I'm also going to share with you things that I'm currently doing to create a full-time income. Really, the whole purpose of this video, all right, is to give you enough information so by the end of it, you can make an educated decision whether or not you want to try something or none of the things I say are even right for you, all right? So what are some flexible part-time jobs that you can do from home? Well, there's so many out there. I figured I wouldn't really name them all. I just named the top ones that I've tried that have worked, all right, that do create an income, all right, can create a paycheck for you, but they're not all the best. What do I mean by that? The first one I'm about to share with you, it's going to make some of you guys cringe, but it does work and it does pay you. It is a job, all right, and that is telemarketing, all right? Companies aren't just outsourcing to places like India and Asia anymore. They are outsourcing and are creating jobs in the United States and in Canada because, you know, with foreigners, there is the lack of language and, you know, you can actually get a job telemarketing. I tried it. It is flexible, all right, but with flexibility, there is a lot of frustration. You're going through a lot of numbers. You have to meet a quota every single day. You have to call a certain amount of people. You have to get people to a booking or get them in as a client, and it can be really difficult if you're not good on the phone. Even if you're not good on the phone, you can get good on the phone, but it's still, you're talking. It's just telemarketing, right? It's not the best. You do get paid hourly though, all right? The second is data entry. This is just a form of filling out information on the internet for a company or a person, all right? That's what data entry is. You can be a virtual assistant. So if you look on websites, there are, you know, like the little help bars at the bottom, and you can click help and you can chat with someone live. That's what a virtual assistant basically is, all right? You can chat with people. There's also another form of virtual assisting where you can be someone's virtual assistant. You can answer people's emails. You can send people's emails as well. You can do bookings for people. These are like companies we're talking about here. Business owners, all right? You can be virtual assistants for them. You'll get paid hourly as well. You can do what else is there? There's bookkeeping, all right? That's something that I've tried. And that's really ultimately it. Those are really the top ones. Bookkeeping is essentially the same as data entry in a sense. You're dealing with numbers, you're dealing with, you know, filling out information, scheduling things, scheduling people for things, pretty much being like an assistant, all right? And those are really the top ones that do pay you hourly. And you can do your due diligence if you want to do more research on them. You can go back, pause the video, rewind it, and go through them all. But if you're looking for something that's flexible, something that's lucrative, you know, what I've done in addition to the last 12 months, you know, after putting all those things off to the side, to create a full-time income working part-time was actually when I came across a person, and it's not necessarily a job that I've done. I'm not working for another person, but the cool part is, hear me out here, the more work I decide to put in, the more I can make. And it's very lucrative, flexible work. What do I mean by that? I'm only working just a couple hours a day, and it's nothing technical. And I was able to do that after coming across a guy who's making a lot of money online, and I started to model and copy what they're doing. And, you know, I share that with you, really the principles behind those results. You know, modeling someone, if you're looking and you heard all those things I just mentioned and you're like, you know, I don't think I'll be able to do any of those things. If you're looking for something that's flexible that you can do on the side, that's very part-time, where you can create a stable, sustainable income, all right, looking towards the internet's the best thing that you could do, and finding someone, modeling them, and taking massive action is like a marriage made in heaven. It's exactly what I did to create a full-time income working part-time. Even though, you know, what I've done, it's not necessarily a job, but it is lucrative, all right? It's the best thing I could really share with you. So instead of, you know, going out there trying to figure things out yourself, just find someone, model them, take massive action if those jobs that I just brought up that I've tried are not right for you. So my friend, I hope you enjoyed this video. I might make a second part to this and list like a bunch of them. We might go through a PowerPoint presentation or something, but I hope you got value out of the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as they put together for you. If in addition to this video, you're serious and you're open-minded, you want to learn really step-by-step how I've been able to create a full-time income working part-time and how you can too, using and leveraging the internet without doing anything technical, here's what you can do. Check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. Let's connect. connect, all right, what you'll see there is a video from myself really explaining the nuts and bolts of how I've been able to do this and how you can too. You'll also see testimonials from people who I personally work with, average, ordinary folks from all different walks of life who've done this to create, sustainable incomes, part-time incomes, full-time incomes, supplemental incomes from their job, and some of them have even been doing this full-time, all right? So pretty cool stuff. And like I said, if you're curious, you're open-minded, you're willing to learn a few simple things, I look forward to connecting with you and sharing that info with you. So have an awesome day, my friend. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you on the beach of the world. Take care.